Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome to the first candidate in Lyte's Spring Break. Oscura, Lost Lyte. This is a platformer with a style very similar to Limbo, if you've seen anybody play that or if you've played it yourself. It's got a couple of extra powers, and here we are. Chapter 1, The Aurora Stone. The Driftlands, a haven of floating islands in the sky, has been protected since ancient memory from the darkness by the lighthouse of Lambent and its keeper. I was expecting Lambert. But time has etched itself deep into the face of the old keeper, and he is tired. He sends for a new apprentice, Oscura. The keeper teaches him to tend the lighthouse and gives him one commandment: never touch the glittering Aurora Stone at the apex of the lighthouse. I think we can see where this is going. Tending a lighthouse is not exactly Oscura's idea of fun, however, and he soon bores of his menial duties. He finds himself entranced by the Aurora Stone. And one day finds he can resist no longer. He climbs to the top of the lighthouse where it glitters, beckoning. He stretches forth a trembling hand. Instantly his hand alights a cold fire that burns but does not burn and will not be quenched. And the stone erupts, sending shattered fragments of crystal hurtling throughout the Driftlands. All light gone, the darkness, led by the shadowy Mavro, a former apprentice keeper himself, begins to reclaim the land he was once banished from. Apprentice! Your reckless disregard for rules has destroyed the Aurora Stone, and let darkness fall upon us! Dark creatures, dark omens! But I see the stone has lent you some of its power. Perhaps all is not lost. The light you bear is now the only bright spark in a dark world. It is up to you to correct this grievous mistake. You must search out the scattered shards and send them to me through the portals. You must also find each part of the broken fixture, lest the power of the lighthouse fail. Be wary, Oscura. Darkness is danger, and chaos abounds. And off we go. Left analog stick to move, as one would expect, and I'm using a PlayStation controller, so it's X to jump. If you're using the Xbox, it's probably A. So if I ever fumble over which buttons do what, it's because it's telling me A and I don't have an A button. So we've got spikes. Probably want to avoid the spikes. Boing. And we've got this thing. Probably a checkpoint. Can I read the sign? Apparently not. And we've got something with antlers. And we can jump straight through those. Good to know. And we've got a big old pile of spikes down there. I missed that one. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, hello, thing. You do not look friendly. I'm gonna try to bounce on top of you. Oh, well, it seems the Mario tactic does not work. Do not bounce on top of evil things that want to kill you. Or jump straight into spiky ball things. Now that was just ridiculous. For some reason, it's not counting the second jump. That was incredibly strange. Okay, so we got a spiky ball thing here. Let's go in underneath of it. We can apparently push that with our own antler, but I didn't think we had antlers. So were those our ears, I guess? Okay. So we can walk along those boulders to make a move. Good to know. Okay, we probably don't want to get crunched by those gears. we got a bouncy thing here. And watery death down there. Okay. Boing. Yeah, it's a little odd sometimes when it decides to actually register my jump and when it doesn't. It's likely not a fault of the game. It's the connection of the controller to it, because it's likely treating the controller like a keyboard. And if you press the button too long, it'll start repeating it. So if you hold jump, it does multiple jumps in succession. And some of it's probably just me. Takes a little bit of time to get used to the controls, and most of my platforming was done, you know, back in the age of Nintendo and N64. I might have skipped a little bit of dialogue there, but basically, we use the crystal, it does things. Mavro's might increases! Bring the crystal to the portal and send it to me! So we've got ourselves a crystal. Press X or B to activate, so that's two different buttons. We've got the square and the circle. So if we come over here, well, it blinks something into existence. Well, that's kind of cool. So far, it's a really lovely looking game. It'll be interesting to see which other skills we obtain. Ooh, that was a weird slide move we just did. I really want to know what's up there. But I don't think I can get up there. Ooh, interesting. So the controls for that are just a touch awkward. Because you need to hit multiple buttons at once. Oh! And apparently if you stand on that log too long, it sinks. And, well, I'm sure there's an easy way through this. Ah, and those look like death lasers. Let's walk under those death lasers. They certainly make a nice death laser noise. So the challenge is pretty decent right off the bat. So we got 48 of the shards. It took us about 5 minutes, and we died 7 times. Chapter 2. Dokken Driftlands. Oh, why hello. It's interesting how quickly they make things dangerous for you. Okay, so we got this guy who picks up spears and throws them. And we got that shard over there. Okay, so we have to go in under this, and then over this guy, under that. So yeah, it gets you doing some really awesome platforming right off the bat. I do like movable terrain. That was some really bad aim right there. Oh, and it reset the box. Back up we go. I don't know if this game has any little secret passages hidden in places. Oh, that was my hand. That makes a whole lot more sense. Yeah, so I don't know if this game has any secret passages to look for. I would certainly expect so with the difficulty of the platforming so far. Okay, so we need to get up here and move that laser, such that we can block it with our power. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, I'm so used to having to hold the jump button to do longer jumps, and it actually goes against that ability in this game. Okay, so Super Meat Boy, here we come. We've got ourselves a giant spinning blade of death. And we just walk straight into the water. Of course we do. Swinging blade of death. There we go. And we've got a weird, flappy, spiky spotlight bird. And now it feels like we're in Super Mario World, fighting that set of fire-breathing dinosaurs. There we go. Now we hop on here. Make sure we hop off before we get to Spinning Blade of Doom. Yeah, there are quite a few places where it just goes up and up and up, and I really want to know what's up there. Okay, so spike on the ground, weird clawing... Oh, that came down faster than I expected. And again. Huh. You'd think I would learn. Okay, so I need to go through well, it's still... Oh, that was bad. So, as you can see, there's some pretty nice challenge right off the bat. And that was a really bad jump. So if you enjoy watching someone die over and over again, then certainly cast your vote for this game. Ah, that was real bad. Okay. Now up here we got nothing. So we got that chain and spiky trap. We need to just sneak on through, and there we are. Oh, that was real bad. I just fell right off the edge of that. Oh. Really? That fell significantly faster than I expected. What? Oh, I held the button again. Need to remember not to do that. Just tap. Come and get me. Oh. Okay, don't have the timings down just yet. Apparently... What? That was strange. Yeah, apparently he can't look up. Okay, so we got more swinging Meat Boy death over there. Oof. We dodged it, but fell into the quote-unquote water. Apparently we either can't swim, or that's actually acid. Oh, that was bad. Now, someone who's much better at this game can likely just speedrun this entire thing. Just dodge everything. But, as you can see, I'm not at that point just yet. And if you like watching someone succeed at a game, this may not be, the choice for you. And there will be several games of that sort on my list, where if you enjoy watching success, you'll not necessarily enjoy watching, me play that game. I suppose if I were to focus and stop talking, it might go a little bit better. Again, I held the jump button. One of these days, I will actually remember to not do that. Tap, tap. Oh, timed that one pretty bad. Now, it'd be great if I could just double jump over him onto this right here. 1, 2. There we go. You thought I was just going to fall into the water there, didn't you? I bet you did. Okay, now this is another timing-based one. And my timing is thoroughly awful. What? Yeah, some of the movement is a little odd in this. Okay, so this is not like the Super Mario World thing where one goes down and the other goes up. Here we go. Oh, that was the worst thing I could possibly do there. Okay, so we got Spiky Death, Acidic Death, and then... Oh, that was real bad. I have a feeling you're going to be hearing that a lot with this game. Oh, that was real bad. Oh, I almost landed that one. But I do enjoy a challenging game. If you've watched my Minecraft series at all, you know that I love Crash Landing and Blast Off and pretty much any mod pack that increases the difficulty. So now, somehow... that was bad. We need to bring down something that will break that wall. Yeah, I really... Okay, I was definitely holding the button for that. Okay, what? Ooh, that's interesting. We can't get there quite yet, so we'll hop on this one. So this should be another skill. Ah, a red crystal. It will shatter weak surfaces. Very useful. Destroying things does seem to come naturally to you. Nice backhanded insult there, buddy old pal. Okay, so I've got it set such that the nice. That the bumpers switch. The bumpers switch the skill, and then the trigger can use it. So I might actually end up using the use Y to swap powers. That works too. So triangle, but if we can, that's for the red. If I could use... I might rebind my keys such that the trigger uses... Oh, jeez. It's a little touchy. Let's see if this works better. Yeah, I think I might end up using the D-pad instead of the stick. Apparently this guy is friendly. Yeah. Because the stick is rather inconsistent in how it moves you. Now what? Oh, there's a high road. I think we might want to take the high road. Actually, the high road is probably the way we need to go. I don't know. It's interesting to have choices. But yeah, if I can bind the skills to the triggers, it will make it vastly easier to do those sorts of jumping things. Oh, there's a lever. So that's the way I had to go anyway. Down would have been death. Flappy friend. Hello, Flappy friend. Oh, I missed the Flappy friend. Which means I probably need to hit the lever again. Oh, that was so bad. Suppose all I really need to do is practice. Throw the lever, drop the box, and now try not to fall to our doom. Wow. Yeah, I will likely need to do the rebinding sooner rather than later, because that's going to be quite the time crunch to get through that before we run out of juice. And keep in mind, this is still really early in the game. The puzzles will likely get way more fiendish. Oh, that was real bad. But we're approaching 20 minutes. I'm going to try to do between 20 and 30 minutes on each of these games, such that you get a pretty decent view of how all of them work, how they look, how much you like my commentary for them, things of that sort. So I need to get better at using that skill as I'm about to land on the landmass. So I come over here, and miss horribly, and my improved skill with the skill makes no difference. So if I die like 2 more times on this area, I think I will call it an episode. And let you choose whether or not you want to see more of this one by leaving likes on it. The game that gets the most likes out of the group will get its own, at least mini-series, to fill in the space. So if you haven't watched my rationale video on why I'm doing these, please go watch that so you know how the contest will work. Oh, and I held the button. Okay, so that first one probably shouldn't count. I will do this one more time, and hopefully you'll see me succeed instead of ending on a failure. But we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we hop over onto this guy. Hop, hop, hop. No, don't hop twice. Okay, so I think that's enough of this game. You've got a pretty good view of how it works, how difficult it is, and the general art style. So if you like it, leave a like. If you'd rather me play something else, leave a like on that other video. But I will see you in the next, well, I suppose, episode of Spring Break with Lyte.